Hello, welcome again to another hour and a half of Everything Clifton, Cincinnati, Ohio. I broadcast live every day when possible from Clifton Market, our local community-owned grocery store, talking about everything Clifton, what's playing at the theater, what's playing at the music venues, and the surrounding arts organizations. So there's always a chair here for you. Come in, if I see you and be interviewed. We can have a nice discussion about everything Clifton. So to start the show off, we usually go straight to the news, what's timely happening, and the big thing today is the Clifton Mothers, the Clifton Moms Group meets at a private home in Clifton at 7 o'clock. They meet. They don't meet during the summer. They just meet from September to May at a private home in Clifton. It's been going on since 1929. I'm sorry, 1939. Just so happens that my wife and I, sponsor the first meeting every year, and I've just spent a hard week detailing our home. So everything is pristine and perfect for you to arrive at 619 Evanswood Place. It's right next door to David Mann's house. At 7 o'clock, usually goes till about 10:30, and we'll have a speaker. They always have a speaker, and we'll be serving. It's a potluck. People bring wonderful appetizers and so forth. So that's the top of the news today. I was going to have the new restaurant that's going into Sitwell's come over today, but they're going to be here tomorrow. So look forward to that. Last night was a Clifton Town meeting, and I'll just sort of point out the highlights of the agenda. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to pull up the minutes and read the important parts of the minutes. So it's pretty straightforward. They have reports from fire, police, library, rec center, Clifton Business Professional Association, the Clifton Cultural Arts Center, and then Clifton Market report. The market report is pretty dire. We're really struggling. The community has come together with this huge project, and now we're looking for community support. We had a golf outing. They're going to review that. Community budget requests. They always have things to submit to the city for funding. So we'll find out about that. There's a nominating committee for candidates for the December elections, and that's always a good time to renew your membership and vote for your candidate. There's a street naming contest going on. If you go to cliftoncommunity.org and go to news, go to the menu and go to news and scroll down to about the third item. There's a form that you can fill out. This is to name the street that goes from Central Parkway. It loops around White Castle and hooks up with Martin Luther King. So that's basically the short list of the agenda. The next thing on the agenda is the Apple Street Market. They sent an email. We're shareholders. Apple Street is trying to start a community grocery store in Northside, just across the viaduct. And they're having a save the date on Saturday, September 22nd at Urban Artifact. They're looking, everybody will join us at 3 p.m. for progress updates. Well, thanks for sharing that, and we'll see you soon. That's our lovely sushi chef there. So we'll talk more about that later, since it's in the future. We always like to keep things timely here for what is going on up to the minute here in Clifton. So we're going to go to our tabs here and pull up my Google Doc, where I keep all my information. If I didn't dump it, looks like it might have disappeared. So let's try something else. Go to Docs. We'll go to Clifton News, and we'll see how things are shaping up. The fresh fish here in the fish market is delivered fresh every Tuesday and Friday around noon. So, we always like to go straight to the Esquire Theater, what's showing there. They're going to change the marquee tomorrow. But ongoing is a Latin American Film Festival. Rocky Horror Picture Show is back. We'll go through those dates later. So at the Esquire now is Papillon, Reprisal, Black Klansman, Juliet Naked, Three Identical Strangers, and Eighth Grade. They got a wonderful website. You can go and join the Critics Club and get a free bag of popcorn. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is showing at midnight every other Saturday. So they had it last Saturday, so not this Saturday. The next Saturday will be the classic screening of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. The community, the Clifton Cultural Arts Center Community Art Show opening is this Friday at the Avondale Business Center. I think I might be able to pull up that note here. Give me a second here. But we'll get to that later when we go to the community social media. They're looking for submissions for the Golden Ticket show at the Clifton Cultural Arts Center, and you go online and you can submit images to be juried. The community show is open to any submissions, and there's no fee. Tonight, as I said, is the Mother Study Group, Clifton Moms, and tomorrow night at 9 o'clock we have the Clifton Dads Group. Clifton Dads Group meets at Arlin's at 9 o'clock. So I started that years ago in response to the mothers group, and it's a great group of steady guys. I've got about 80 men on my email list, and there's also a Facebook group for that. Hey, you work at Gaslight, don't you? No, I'm sorry. I thought I recognized you, somebody else. Gaslight Properties, they're a rental agent here. I'm live on YouTube right now. You want to say a few words to the Clifton audience? No, that's okay. It's okay. I thought I recognized the one of the employees at Gaslight Properties. So we have the Clifton Dads Group on Wednesday, and Friday is the opening of the Clifton Community Arts Center's Community Art Show. And so, Monday, the 17th, is the Clifton Business and Professional Association meeting at 3 p.m. in the basement of U.S. Bank. And every third Thursday is the CANS, the group that's going into the Clifton School, the PTO meeting at the Rawson Farmhouse every third Thursday. We'll have more about that as it comes up closer. So let's go to the flyers. Probably the great flyer this today is the bearcash.com coupon for Clifton Market. It's for students. It's 10% off with the coupon and any student or college ID. So we encourage Xavier students and UC students and any student ID. 10% off grocery purchase with the coupon from the bearcash.com. I don't know if you're familiar with Bearcash, but they're in the blue kiosks spread around the region. There's one up on Telford, There's one right here outside the Clifton Market. And if you ever go anywhere in the Clifton area, you want to check out the Bear Cash coupons first. Baba India, the Cupboard is the head shop on Short Vine. They have a coupon. Elephant Walk, Shy Time has a coupon. That's a shy place up on Calhoun. Papa John's, Maya Indian Restaurant. Just any place that you shop, it's got a coupon. So you can buy one, get one free, or half price. Mr. Transmission, Dushmesh Indian Restaurant has a coupon. They recently changed hands. Adriatico's Pizza has a whole spread. Dewey's, a wonderful series of coupons. Bar Indian, right up next to Ace Hardware, and in between Habanero, they have a nice coupon. Let's see what other shops. The Esquire Theater has coupons in here. Let's see what the Corinthian has a nice spread, a double spread on Jefferson. Unique Campus Reynolds, 1/3 off your deposit. Wow. Wok Chinese food, and that's and Wing Eye Care. So that's the specials from bearcashcoupons.com, bearcash.com. I think that you might be able to get all the coupons by just going online. Let's go and check that right now and see if we can call that up. That would be a great addition to my flyers, reading the flyers. bearcash.com. We always go with the printed flyer, and bearcash.com. Online. Yeah, doesn't seem to be coming up right up. Interesting. Let's see. Cash loan. So, I'm sorry, that didn't work out. We'll have to figure this out. Anyway, we'll go now to we'll go to the CVS Pharmacy flyer. They have an 8-piece beauty bag when you spend $30 on participating products. There's Hewlett-Packard or Canon cartridges with a regular retail of $17.99 to $54.79. Buy one, get $3 extra bucks cash reward. They got some fine Sharpies. Buy one, get 50% off with card. Scissors, back to school supplies, batteries. We got 16 pack or 12 pack for $11.99. Revlon Color Silk hair coloring, 2 for $5 or $4.99 each. Biore charcoal pore strips, excludes charcoal pore minimizer, 14 to 24 count strips, and trial and travel sizes. Spend $12, get $4 extra bucks. Olay Total Effects facial care includes kits and treatments. See shelf for this week's special. Buy one, get $2 extra bucks. Select Got to Be hair care, excludes trial and travel sizes, $4.99 with car. Buy one, get $2 in extra bucks. They got numerous CVS products for cold, pain relief, child's cold. And on the back page, We've got Ben and Jerry's with the card. Ben and Jerry's or Hallow Top ice cream, 16 ounce, 2 for $8. Always great to CBS really fills out the shop here. And now we'll go to the Ace flyer. On the front page is your choice, $10, potting mix, home defense, insect killer, Roundup, lawn food, turf builder. We got RV antifreeze, 2 for $7 a gallon. We got 2 Ace exclusive DeWalt 20-volt maximum lithium ion drill impact driver kit for $1.99. I mean $189.99. And then the bigger one is for $279.99. We have the DeWalt 20-volt max lithium ion combo. Includes a table saw, an impact drill, a regular drill, and a 20-volt max LED work light. All runs off the battery pack of the lithium ion. We also have a 40 for $44.99, a Turo super blower vac, electric powered. And for $69.99, we have an electric Remington 2-in-1 chainsaw pole saw. Reaches to 9 feet. For $59.99, you have a 10x10 pop-up instant canopy. Various turf builders, lawn food, $2, $3, or $5 for instantly on selected e-cloth purchase in September. We have for $22.99, we have a 4.75 gallon Blackjack 7-year driveway filler and sealer. Also for $14.99, Kills 2 latex primer sealer, and a Werner 8-foot Type 2 fiberglass step ladder for $69.99. There's a mold test kit. It's a 5-minute mold test. No lab fees required. Get accurate results in 5 minutes. 3 easy steps, and it's $29.99. There's numerous Flex Seal products for $12.99. And on the back page, my favorite is the snow blowers. You can buy the 21-inch electric start single stage snow blower for $429.99, or you can get the 24-inch self-propelled dual stage snow thrower with electric start for $679.99. So that's a great thing. They also have canning supplies, large and small jars on sale. The small is $9.99, the large is $10.99, and finally the polypropylene 6-foot fold-in-half table is $29.99, and a polypropylene folding chair is $11.99. Those are the flyers. For printed flyers, let's go to the Clifton Market flyer. Every day, every week, if you go to the flyers, there's really great products on flyer. They certainly match the prices at every regional store. I was just the other day, they had peanut butter on sale for $2, and my buy price is $2.50. So it's 50 cents lower than my buy price, and that's been my buy price for about 5 years. We got USDA choice boneless ribeye steaks, save $4 for $9.99. Center cut pork chops, save $1.30 for $1.99 a pound. Fresh red ripe strawberries, 1 pound package, 2 for $4. Fresh southern grown blueberries, 2 for $4. Fago drinks, we have Diet Orange, root beer, and cola for a 12-pack for $2.79. A great buy for soda. And hamburger helper, you got tuna, hamburger, or chicken helper. It's the 4.7 to the 12.2 ounce packages. Save 79 cents each for 5 of them for $5. A Coffee Mate creamer, 16 ounce, save 60 cents, $2.39. Kraft natural shredded or chunk cheese for 2 for $5. Let's go to page 2. We got fresh California cauliflower, 2 for $5. California grown celery hearts, and a 2-pack, 2 of them for $4. California new crop seedless grapes, $1.49. Organic girl variety salads, 2.5 to 5 ounce packages, $2.99 each. Organic Washington State Bartlett pears, $1.99 a pound. All natural Bolt House juices, 2 for $5. From Emma's Deli and Bakery. If you stop by the foyer, the cart foyer, there's always a deli menu printed up on a single sheet you can take home with you. Lists the deli and the sushi. From the deli, we have a lemon frosted white cake, 8 inches, for $8.99. A strawberry Boston cream cake, save $1, $9.99. Slice to order Boar's Head Tavern ham, save $1 at $8.99. Boar's Head slice to order Picante provolone, save $1 at $7.99 a pound. Catch of the day from the seafood. Seafood comes in fresh at noon on Tuesday and Friday. We have Clifton Market salmon patties at $9.99 a pound, save $1. Cocktail shrimp, $10.99 a pound, save $1. Ruby red trout, $13.99 a pound. Maryland crab cakes, heat and eat, 25 to 30 per pound. It's $6.99 a pound. And prime cuts from our fresh cut meat section. Hey, Rick. Good. Rick's our produce guy. Keeps everything ship shape. Produce. In the meat, fresh cut meat section, we have Arvo Blue Geta, save 50 cents at $4.99 a pound. Clifton Market marinated pork chops, all varieties, save $1 at $3.99 a pound. USDA choice shoulder roasts, $3.99 a pound, save $1. Hormel black label bacon, 2 for $7, save $2, or save $2.90. All right, Hillshire Farm smoked sausage, 2 for $5, save $2. And my favorite here on the food section, the El Monterey frozen burritos, 8 per pack at $3.49 each, save $1. And finally, a great selection from Beer and Wine and Jimmy and Beer and Wine. We have the Prairie Artesian Ales, Dry Hop Farmhouse Ale, 4-pack for $10.99. Voodoo Brewery Good Vibes IPA 4-pack at $8.99 4-pack. In the white wines, we save $4 on La Creme Sonoma Coast Chardonnay at $19.99. And the last selection, the red, Jimmy's Red selection, save $5. Cantina Malbec 2015 for $19.99. So that's the flyers from Clifton Market. And let's just go straight to social media. Sure you don't want to say something, Rama?
What do you want me to do?
Just
ask a question. Where are you posting stuff?
This is live on YouTube.
Right this minute?
Yes.
What are you going to say?
Well, we talk about the flyers. Come over and sit down. Sit down. You can just have it. Come around the front there.
Say something nice about Clifton Market?
Well,
That I just
we
fell
don't
in
have
love.
to say that. But we just certainly want you to.
My feedback?
No, we just introduce yourself. This is Rama Kasturi.
Let me make sure I look good on my. There, I'm
Oh,
vain.
you look great.
Rama's
You look
vain.
great.
Rama's vain. Okay, let's ask. What do you want me to say?
We broadcast live for 90 minutes every day. I started this at the last
Every
board
day?
meeting,
Wow.
when possible.
Hmm.
Sometime I'm out of town, but it's a great social medium. It's got a lot of traction every day. The stats go up 150%. I see you're
My
very,
daughter.
oh, you're very
I
popular.
mean, no, she's very hard to read, so you have to give me a
Okay,
minute.
well, take your time.
Hey, Kamala,
And now, here. You can,
where are you?
yes, sir. Come on.
Oh, you want?
I know how hard it is to get a hold of your daughter when she's in college. So we thank you for Rama for that. Let's go right to the GoFundMe page for Clifton Market. The GoFundMe was started for Clifton Market was started in March, and it sat at $175 for a while. Oh, hi. Are you a UC student? No. Oh, graduate. Well, we're live on YouTube. You want to stop and say something about Clifton Market? Okay. I'm here every day when possible. Okay, thank you. Thank you. UC graduate student. So we were talking about the GoFundMe page. It was started in March because we started the market without giving the market the operating capital, the cash reserve it needed to run a store this size. It started with like 10,000. It needs 400,000. So this GoFundMe page is set at 300,000, and sometimes people ask, well, what's that 300 for? Well, it's for the operating capital. We never gave the store. Here it's been open a year and a half, and Keith and the lenders and the distributors are bent over backwards to supply us a great store. We have a great store, but what the component that was missing was community support. Now, it seemed like when the store opened, everybody decided fundraising was over with. It was going to run by itself. But I must say that everybody was pretty well shocked when the community did not embrace the store. So now we're in a mission to bring the community together and make them aware of how important it is to patronize the store and bring our sales up to 160,000. And basically that means we need to bring in about a third more people every day. Now, I know that sounds like an impossible task, but within a 5-mile radius, there are plenty of shoppers that can do that. So we just need a little cajoling and making them aware that it's not like we're going down. We are in a financial bind, but we can solve this problem in 1 week by raising our sales to 160,000 and really moving on collecting the 300,000 for the operating cash. Now, the GoFundMe page is a great barometer, a benchmark of support. It's not really the best way to raise this money. The best way to raise it is for 300 supporters to lend us $1,000. And then you can set your terms of your loan, the rate of your loan, and then you can actually feel like you're into the game. So the fun thing about the market, the GoFundMe page, is that it's a barometer for the community support. It's been hovering around $4,150, $4,150 for about a week now. And I'm trying to encourage other people to donate. Now, the fun thing about donating is that you get various perks. For $50, $75, $100, or $125, you get various items. And I'm just going to go through the 125 donation perks because there's 4 of them and there's 4 different levels. So the first one is a free pizza. Second one is a $5 off $25 order. Third one is 15% off a grocery order. And the third one is you get free coffee for a year and a Clifton Market coffee mug. Now, I've been told that the coffee market mugs are coming along, so you can always go to GoFundMe and search Clifton Market, and you can go right to that page. So that's the GoFundMe page. Let's see what else we have going on. Let's go to see if Ludlow Garage has anything on its menu playing this Friday. It didn't, yesterday there was nobody, so Black Uhuru was supposed to play, but it was postponed. So there's nothing right now on at the Ludlow Garage. Let's go to upcoming events on Clifton the Clifton Cultural Arts Center. I did mention that they do have the community art show opening at the Avondale Business Center this Friday. It's at 3635 Reading Road. Let's click on it and see what time it starts. On September 19th, it's going to be Sunset Salons. It's going to be at the Civic Garden Center. We'll talk about that later next week. So this is the Uptown and Around Community Art Show. Basically, you submit it and they display it. There's no fee. And the open reception is from 6 to 8 p.m. this Friday, September 14th, at the Avondale Business Center. Now let's see if we can make that map a little smaller so I can figure out exactly where it is. No, we'll just okay, so that's all with up to date with the Clifton Cultural Arts Center. They've recently moved out of the Clifton School and they've spread all the events around the region. Let's go to Redit. This week on Friday is a Harry Potter themed musical parody. It takes place at the Clifton Performance Theater. It's in the basement across from CBS. So that's coming up this Friday. Let's go to our Cincinnati. See if we have something. Didn't work out. No, this is very confusing. So let's search our Cincinnati. See if we can call up something from Redit. Redit seems very popular in an interesting way. That's how I was able to discover the. Well, there were 259 days ago. There was Merry Christmas. That's curious. 1 year ago, boy, you're certainly not timely posts. 2 years ago. That's Reddit for you. You never know what's going to come up. Let's see what relevance is. New. Let's click on new. Let's see. There's Connie Matzkofz outside. Connie Matzkofz started the Lantern Walk in Clifton. With her German heritage, it's very popular to have a lantern walk, and she was able to start it. It's still going on now. It's run by Clifton Town Meeting. So we got 9 days ago, our Cincinnati thrift stall hauls. 9 days ago. This is not very timely. So anyway, we're gonna pan off that. We're gonna go on to let's go to Clifton Plaza Events. It's right up here in Clifton Plaza, right adjacent to Telford. Every Friday and Saturday, they have music. And this Saturday is Full Moon Ranch, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. 7 p.m. And on Friday is Jazzopolis. Hey, Connie.
Oh, there's somebody who's interviewed.
I'm live on YouTube. You should come over and be interviewed.
Please, dress for the part and you're shopping. Yeah, she's ignoring me.
Yeah, I was just talking about how you started the lantern walk here.
How I started?
You started the lantern walk, right?
That's right.
See?
See? There you go. She's here to buy lanterns. Jack-o'-lantern. Well, as a matter of fact,
Well, come over and sit down and say something.
I'll do this another day. I need to go now, Tom. Tom,
Yes, yes,
I'm going to bet
yes,
on you.
yes.
I'll do it another day.
I set it up with John. He was actually selling the lanterns here. Did you know that?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I think they were selling them last year here.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Okay. Does it still exist, the lantern walk?
Oh, yes, Clifton Town Meeting has taken over the lantern walk. It's
Oh,
now it's
well,
staged in the
they
parking
always-
lot.
They always did.
Well, it's, staged-
As far as like paying for the.
Well, come over and sit down and say a few things.
I
Come
need
on.
to go.
Oh, you got a minute. Anyway, it's the great Connie Matzkofz
Oh,
started the lantern walk, and now that we have Clifton Fairview German Language School right there, it dovetails with. That's where they make the lanterns.
yeah.
Fairview has a
Right.
lantern making.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I gave the art teacher at the time several German books as to how to make lanterns for like ideas. So,
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's perfect.
so I don't know if that teacher is still there or if the books are still there.
Oh, I'm sure they are. They don't throw anything away over there.
Oh, that sounds like my house.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Well, thanks for doing that.
Well, I'm live here every day,
Oh, really?
talking about everything Clifton.
Oh, as a matter of fact, yeah, I heard that's how we learned that he had passed away. That's what
Yes.
he said,
Yes, I read his obit when I found out about it.
Right. And
Well,
then
thank you.
Gary saw that, and that's how we learned about it. So,
Yes, this medium is an incredibly powerful.
right.
It's very clandestine how it reaches the fabric of Clifton.
Right.
For me to broadcast live on YouTube,
Mhm.
you don't really see the results, but everybody knows about it.
Right. Well, you're doing a good job.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Connie.
Thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you. You look great. I'm sorry we can't get a nice picture.
Oh.
Oh, look. Oh, thank you, Dolly. Dolly, our cake decorator,
Okay.
has delivered a little treat for me. I'm sure I'm going to love taking.
Keep it fed so he doesn't say anything really outrageous.
Oh, okay.
Not like me. He looked over at me when he was like,
it
"Are you
doesn't
going to
make
say
it-
something dumb that I can see it on
It-
the
It's not possible. It's not possible.
It doesn't make him hyper when you feed him sweets.
Oh, it probably does. I like back here, so I don't know. I just hear the normal, you know.
These
talking
are
level.
two great gals talking off camera here. I'm just trying to find the calendar from UpTown Consortium. I don't know why they don't have a calendar. Let's see it coming. So we want to, they have news, but recently there's been a big spearhead at UpTown Consortium to a design build contract for the 110 million federal research facility at the northwest corner of Martin Luther King and Reading Road. Will be up for bid in 2019. Boy, since they redid the Martin Luther King, the I-71 Martin Luther King interchange there, they got some extra space and they're going to build a gigantic development. Boy, unbelievable. So more of that later when it gets going. Let's go back to tabs. I love going to the Gaslight blog. Jeff Wilson works with Dave Taylor at Gaslight Properties and puts together a tremendous blog. And this blog is on September 3rd. It was all about the Esquire Theater, and people might not know that every Monday is Boomer Night with tickets only $6 for customers 60 years of age or older. Every Tuesday is the perennial popular cheap movie night where tickets are only $6 for all customers. Every Wednesday is the Esquire offers wine at half price. Thursday, we have Thursday offers $3 beers until 9 p.m. And so keep up with the Esquire by going to the website, esquiretheater.com, and joining their email updates. So let's go back to, thank you, Jeff Wilson, for that. Let's go to the sports calendar at UC. So we're going to go to the September calendar. It's UC Sports. Tonight, on the 11th, we've got golf, women's golf in Batavia, Ohio. On the 12th, we have men's soccer versus Western Michigan University at Gettler Stadium at 7 p.m. On the 13th, Thursday, we have women's soccer versus Lipscomb at Cincinnati at 7 p.m. And on Friday, we have women's volleyball versus Eastern Kentucky at the St. Ursula Academy Gym. So that's UC Sports. Let's go to the College Conservatory of Music, CCM. Let's see. On Friday, September 14th, we have CCM's Bernstein Festival resumes on Friday, September 14th. CCM's Philharmonic and Concert Orchestras open the concert series with Bernstein's Symphonic Suite from the film On the Waterfront, along with works by Aaron Copland. Oh, I lost it. Let's see if we can. Aaron Copland, Samuel Barber, and more. Tonight, on September 11th, we have the Ariel Quartet's CCM concert series opens tonight. CCM's String Quartet in Residence presents works by Mozart, Mendelssohn, and Bartok Single. Are you a UC student?
I'm not.
No, but you want to be interviewed? I'm live on YouTube. You can say something about Clifton Market.
Another day if I can, because I have
Sure.
about 1 minute to get to a class here.
Oh,
But
good.
I see you in here all the time, and I'll hit you up next
All
time.
right, thank
Thanks
you,
so much.
thank you. So the Ariel Quartet's CCM concert series opens on September 11th. They'll be playing Bartok, and single tickets and subscriptions on sale now. Welcome to What's Next. CCM's 2018/19 concert series brochure is now available online. So you just go to ccm.uc.edu and you'll be able to pick up the latest on. Here we have we mentioned the Bernstein on the 14th, the Ariel Quartet tonight. On September 16th at 6 p.m., CCM Musical Theater Series 50th Anniversary Birthday Cabaret. Well, that's gonna be an incredible show. I love mentioning this because it inspires me to go and check it out. I love CCM. So let's go to see what else we have here. What else did we do? Let's go to Instagram. See if we can. I guess it's a separate web page. Let's see what's trending on Instagram. Oh, well, isn't that cute? First thing up is, of course, this is my feed, so it's a picture of my daughter kissing me. She was interviewed yesterday live at Clifton Market. Let's see if there's anything going on in Clifton. Here we have Catherine Lovely is at Smale Riverfront Park. Oh, that's where they have the big Ferris wheel. It's Smale Park? Oh, gee. Well, I didn't know that. I thought it was over there at the Liberty Bell in Newport. So that's going on. There's a nice picture of a UC Arts Science building with the flowers, many American flags on the lawn, honoring 9/11 on UC campus. Must be the 3,500 flags of the victims of 9/11. So let's see what else is up. Oh my gosh. A sad picture of someone falling from the Twin Towers. Here's a post by Sean Mullaney on Instagram, the Ludlow Garage. Clifton Fest artists needed. Clifton Fest is October 5th and October 6th. Clifton Fest is an arts and musical festival held featuring live art drawings on sidewalks, 2 stages of music, and many local artist vendors positioned on Ludlow Avenue in the heart of Clifton. So, do you like to chalk? Do you want to celebrate your neighborhood? Work with a local business? Listen to great local music? So thank you for that, Sean. We'll have more on that later as Clifton Fest ramps up. They're looking for volunteers right now, so you go to cliftonfest.org, I'm sure, and all the website is being populated now, so we won't have any trouble as it ramps up getting the volunteers together and the artists for Clifton Fest. This year they're going to do the same as last year. They're going to close the street on Saturday, and on Friday they're going to have music on the plaza, and Mike's Ludlow Wines will be serving wine by the glass. So let's see. I guess that's about all we have for Instagram. Let's go back to the internet and the tabs. And we pulled up Instagram. We won't need to have that searched. Let's go to the Esquire Theater. We have Lost in Translation. There's along with the movies that are going on the marquee, there's special movies. One of them is going to be on September 12th, tomorrow, at 7 p.m., Lost in Translation. Now, they'll be presented by the UC Film and Media Studies. So there'll be a discussion before and after. Also, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure will be on Friday, September 14th at 10 p.m. And it's going to be a podcast with the Cinema Guys, Brad, Justin, and the Cinema Maiden. So that's also on the 16th. Coming up is Women in 21st Century Latin American Film Series. The film will be, let me click on it, I'll give you the English of the name, Of Love and Other Demons, will be shown on September 16th at 5 p.m. Part of the Women in 21st Century Latin American Film Series. So let's go to the Indian Film Festival and see what is up for in the future. I guess we're coming to the close of the Indian Film Festival. It's been going on at all the theaters in Marymount and Kenwood. So I don't see anything else for the Esquire Theater part of the Indian film series. So that's everything Esquire. Let's move on to what I like to. I'm glad I was able to get this link up and running. The Cincinnati University of Cincinnati News Record. Impact House opens in Stratford Heights to support first-generation students. Letter to the editor, don't vote in college, suffer the impact for years. So that's great to have a motivation for students to vote. Bearcats won the Victory Bell against Miami. Lydia's on Ludlow is an eco-friendly cafe honoring Prohibition's past. So that's a curious story. I'll have to go read that later after we get to the top sheet here. Dining on a budget, cheapest options near campus. Let's see. Student organizations partner with UC Hackathon. Make UC Hackathon. Let's go to the story about Lydia's on Ludlow. It's pretty good. Hopefully I can just touch it, but it doesn't work like that. So we have sports, life and arts. Show a picture of the climbing wall. Oh, here we are. Lydia on Ludlow's eco-friendly cafe honoring Prohibition's past. Lydia has been part of the Clifton community for 9 years now. It is Cincinnati's only green cafe, apothecary, and retail store nestled in the heart of the Clifton Gaslight business district. Lydia's is an eco cafe, which means the business tries to minimize its carbon footprint that includes growing and using local produce from the Price Hill eco community. The cafe maintains 2 composts, one in the bar and one in the kitchen. When the composts are full, owner Lydia takes them to her Price Hill home and uses the compost for her garden. Lydia's garden consists of tomatoes, basil, various fruits and herbs that the cafe mixes into its drinks and food. It's always important to know exactly where everything you get is coming from, said Tom Gabbard. Manager of Lydia's. You want to know its backstory. You want to know it was produced ethically, and everyone should be more conscious about how they affect the world around them. The cafe has a full bar and serves specialty cocktails based on old Prohibition drinks, as well as an absinthe drink that bartenders set on fire before serving. Often, alcoholic options come garnished with herbs from Lydia's garden or dried roses. That's a nice video. The cafe serves Prohibition-inspired drinks named after famed writers and artists. It also offers a line of classic cocktails dating back to the 1800s and still prepares them the traditional way. Lydia's features a full bar and can prepare just about anything that piques your interest. The cafe has several of its own drinks as well, including a homemade coffee vodka. It offers a variety of coffee and espresso-based drinks, and even has different nut milks for dairy-free lattes. It also features a full menu with vegan options and hosts Sunday brunch. From salads to sandwiches and gluten-free desserts, Lydia has it all. But the business is perhaps best known for its apothecary herbs and spices. Most of them come from Mountain Rose Herbs, an Oregon-based company that specializes in organic herbs, spices, teas, and essential oils. While Lydia uses these products in its menu items, customers may buy them separately if preferred. Lydia frequently sells alcohol, food, and coffee for events in Clifton Plaza. Live music is performed every weekend, Gabbard said. The cafe also hosts weekly events, including an open mic night for writers, musicians, comics, and anyone feeling brave enough to take the stage. Students and community members alike are welcome to host events, from talks and poetry readings to live shows. Visit Lydia's at 329 Ludlow Avenue from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. So thank you, Lydia, for that great story in the news, Cincinnati University of Cincinnati's news record. That's the way to promote Clifton. I wish we just could get that notice in there about the 10% off Bear Cash coupon for students with ID. Some pictures from National Pet Day, Red's opening day, and so that's everything. The news record, we look forward to checking in on that every day. It's going to be really perfect. Let's see, now we're going to the Clifton Performance Theater. Register now for 2018 summer camps. Well, Clifton players at Clifton Performance Theater and Liberty Exhibition Hall. They recently had a production of Drowning Girls at the Liberty Exhibition Hall. That's about all they have currently going on. We have adult contemporary performances coming up. Nothing to mention right now, but we'll have more later from that. The Clifton Performance Theater has joined with Luna in improvcincinnati.com/Luna. And Luna is a Wizarding World parody. It's this Friday at 8 p.m. in the Clifton Performance Theater. It's downstairs in the building across from CVS Pharmacy. It's a Improv Cincinnati at Clifton Performance Theater presents Luna, a Wizarding World parody. If you love original music parody, Holidays at Hoppers, if you love the original music parody Holiday at Hoppers, you will definitely love Luna, a Wizarding World parody. Luna follows the adventures of Rowling's weirdest character and quirky oddball, Luna Lovegood. Our story begins 5 years after the battle at Hogwarts. Luna is an amateur magizulus hunting an elusive, fantastic beast in the American Midwest. So, along the way, she meets a hilarious cast of friends and a smattering of delightfully strange enemies. You'll love the quarter giant Ripstuffer, the stoned centaur Cush, and the unnaturally effervescent Dementor Tittleton, and many others. Just like Holiday at Hoppers, the story is written by Tom Schmitlin and the lyrics and music are written and composed by Daniel Zimmer. The cast of comedic actors are directed by Kate Riley, who brings a love and respect for the source material. Luna herself is played by Kelly Morton, an improv comedian who loves Harry Potter so much that she is responsible for managing all Wizarding World events at Joseph Beth Bookstore. The Luna's Run begins Friday, September 14th at 8 p.m. and continues every Friday until the final show on October 6th. So once again, we'll be at the Clifton Performance Theater. So that's really super. I'm glad we got that update. And that's all we have on the links on the online. We've been through Instagram. I guess we've already been on Twitter. Yes. Let's see if we go to the top of Clifton. Oh, here, on the top of Clifton. On the top of Twitter, we have the Clifton Fest 2018. Wear a pink ribbon to the Clifton Fest 5K October 6th run. You can do a group entry. So we've another post by Clifton Fest, but let's go back to let's go to NextDoor and see what's trending on NextDoor. We're already an hour into our broadcast. It's just exciting just to sit here and read social media about Clifton. It's a post by David Ring of D. Raphael. He posts some images of the World Trade Center. Wiedemann Brewery is opening up in St. Bernard. Tuesday, tap room trivia. All right, that's tonight. Let's see more. Trivia. First and second place teams receive Wheatie prizes. Have some fun and drink your favorite fine beer. It's at 7:30 at the Wiedemann Brewery in St. Bernard. Why? Well, here it is. It's at 4811 Vine Street. 4811 Vine Street, the Wiedemann Brewery. Thank you for that. That's perfect. This is what we like to see. I think my friend David Little was there last night. I made a lot of artworks using the 40-ounce Wiedemann bottle, cut off the top and painted the label with gesso, and would do watercolors on the label. Oh, they're going to ask me to sign again. They kind of sneak me in here. I'm using my wife's account because I can't seem to get clear use of my own account. They're always asking me to sign in. So let's see. We have to go back to the top again. Seems pretty quiet on NextDoor today. Possible door-to-door scam. So somebody needs a roommate. Laura and Stephen Righty, they're looking. Local rescue needs help with dog cat food donations. So that's important. Courtney Hall joined. Let's welcome her. Somebody's selling a table. Sue Meyer chimes in about the local rescue needs help with dog and cat food donations. Somebody's looking for a chimney repair. Somebody recognize a cat. And Kathleen Gallagher joined. Let's welcome her. And Sheena Higgins in Northside has found a kitten. I wonder why they didn't have the post. I posted my post of the last video. Let's see. If I search Clifton Market on NextDoor, let's see what comes up. maybe it didn't go through. We got 146 loves. Wednesday, September 5th. Clifton News Live. We got the 9th. They didn't have the post from yesterday, September 10th. So I'll have to go back and post that, repost that on NextDoor. So that's all for NextDoor right now. Let's see what else we have. Let's go to Facebook and let's see what's going on with the Clifton NextDoor on Facebook. Let's search Clifton NextDoor. We're gonna search Clifton Market. I'm sorry. Well, they got the shareholders, the Clifton Marketeers, the Clifton Market Volunteers, Clifton Market. Post my video. One of my videos. Here's September 8th. Clifton Market had a post. Get your morning started with Avril Blue Getta. Tiger Lilies at Clifton Market. That was a great show. So nothing really going on. Let's go to the Clifton Market Facebook page. See if they've got something. We got a post from September 8th. Happy game day. UC won against Miami, and they have retained the bell. And that's all from Facebook. Okay, so I think we're all finished with social media. Let's go back to our lineup and see what we can find. Things being done here at the market is Keith hopes to get the triple sinks set up for Clifton Fest so we can start having grilled hamburgers and hot dogs and tofu burgers and veggie burgers on the on Clifton Fest. Thanks to Mark Irie for making the ID buttons. And that's about it. Hello, there's the CBS employee, right?
Yeah.
I'm live here on YouTube every day.
Okay.
Do you want to step over and say something about CBS? Hey, you got the AC fixed, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah, that's great. That's good news.
Yeah.
All right. As far as things you can do for Clifton Market, probably the most important one is Keith has put together an offer to, if you buy a $500 gift card, you actually get $525. So this is the way it works. You come in and you ask your cashier if you can have a gift card for $500. And they're going to make you 2 gift cards. One's going to be for $250, and the other one's going to be for $275. That's a great way to support the market. You can keep one and give one to your friend or your roommate, and support the market that way. So that's probably the best thing to do in Clifton. Now there's lots of other things to do. I usually post them as the first comment when at the videos that I post, so you can look back and I'll try to clear them up again. I keep on adding some things. One of the things I just recently added was to I have a numbers of sheets of paper that are used for making temporary tattoos and fabric shirt transfers and transfers that you can put on mugs. And I need someone with a color laser printer that we can print these out on and then make them available. I'm looking forward to putting a Clifton Market logo right on my forehead here. I think that's a perfect place for it. So that's my latest thing that I added. Probably one of the quirkiest things is that we're looking to get laser projection on the back of the building, so the people coming down Clifton in the evening in the winter can see a beautiful gobo of Clifton Market logo in the back of the building. That'll take some work. We need some help on that. And remember that anytime you come here, you can always pick up the litter in the parking lot, or pick up the dustpan and broom here and sweep around here a little bit to make a great tripling of your effort, because people will see you helping out. It'll bring the community together. So now, possible changes at the store, if we cannot get our sales up right away to 160,000 and show our lenders and distributors that we mean business as a community, we could sell the building, we could change hours, we could rent space downstairs, we could bring in a lottery, we could have a cigar section, we could even put Starbucks in the cafe, and those are all things that we don't want to do, but unless we can garnish the support of the community, these are things that are going to happen, because without the community, we do not have a store. So we went through oh, here's something I posted early. Today, from 5:30 to 8, on Tuesday, September 11th, today, there's a pop-up fruit, flower, and vegetable market at 3470 Whitfield. So this is at 3470 Whitfield, a pop-up fruit, flower, and vegetable market. And it says, I'll have apples, several great varieties and mixed bags, Asian pears, add a special flavor and texture to salads. I'm live on YouTube. You want to come over and say hello? I broadcast live on YouTube from Clifton Market every day.
Oh, you do?
Well, come over here and sit down and you can introduce yourself.
It's good that you do it.
Oh, thank you, thank you. She's going to have cherry tomatoes, cherry and slicers, zucchini, eggplant, peppers, cubanella, orange meatus, wonderful sweet varieties, and jalapenos for heat, garlic, honey, blackberry jalapeno jam, basil and rosemary plants, zinnia and sunflower bouquets. I look forward to seeing you, your neighbors and friends, and that's from Julie. And if you have any question, you can call her at 513-314-5510. It was just delivered on an email. I don't know how I picked that up, but it's a pop-up fruit, flower, and vegetable market today at 3470 Whitfield from 5:30 to 8 p.m. So I hope you can make it over there. Let's go down for the things. There. So to the flyers, the Clifton Market offers online shopping. You can go to the website, cliftonmarket.com, go to shopping, and there's all you can do to place your order online, and you can pick up the groceries for a $2 fee at the basement underneath the store in the parking lot, or you can have them delivered within a 5-mile radius for $10. I'm trying to encourage the senior citizens that live in the various residents in the region to come here, first shop online, and then pick up their groceries here when their bus or van takes them to the various grocery stores. I need a volunteer to coordinate that with the various senior living centers in the region. The online shopping was put together by TriHealth, Good Sam TriHealth, and part of this is to make it free delivery to Good Sam employees and patients at Good Sam Hospital and also Bethesda Oak Hospital. So if you're a patient or an employee at either of those hospitals, you can get free delivery of your groceries to the concierge desk. Look forward into that. So I think we've pretty much covered everything. And let's go to the Clifton Chronicle. It was in the mailboxes a while back, and now you can read it online. If you go to cliftoncommunity.org and click on menu and go to Chronicle, you can read all the past issues and the extensive online issue. Normally, we print a 12-page and it's mailed out to 4,500 residences, and we have a 31-page this issue online. So the big news was the post office moved up onto Ludlow Avenue. CTM is going to have a candidates night coming up in October. The Clifton United Methodist Church is honoring Karen Lovido, the first lesbian United Methodist bishop. Clifton Market received an award from UpTown. Cynthia Duvall has a story about Preserve Burnett Woods. Preserve Burnett Woods was started recently, and one of the great things they've done is start a nature walk. The nature walk is Sunday at 8 a.m. It starts at the Trailside Nature Center, and they'll have an expert to lead the walk. So also, you might know that the CCAC is looking for Burnett Woods to be the ideal home. So we're looking forward to the Parks Department deciding yay or nay in the near future. There's a story about the Clifton Music Club. It was started in 1917. And every year they have a competition, and they rotate between bow, string, piano, and voice. So the reason this was started in 1917 is that at that time ladies could not perform in public. So this is a way for women to gather and perform. So that's the Clifton Music Club. It's a great story in the print edition. Clifton Fest returns October 5th and 6th. The 70-plus fall classes and events at the Clifton Cultural Arts Center have been spread around the region. Apple Fest will continue during Clifton Fest, just around the corner at Emmanuel Presbyterian Church. The Trailside Nature Center is having the Wolf Planetarium shows. They have a beautiful antique astrolabe there, and it's wonderful to take your children there to see an intimate planetarium. On the last page of the print edition is Chronicle Chats. These are two young ladies, Ava Jane Meyer and Lucy Whedon, interview a person every quarter, and this time they interview Jimmy McLaughlin of FC. On the online edition, on the front page, we show Elisa June, the owner and grower of Wildwood Flora. She applies the sunflowers here and the flowers in the foyer when you come into the market. Thank you, Elisa, for helping with also the flowers planted in the window boxes above the windows here in the market. Also, someone is looking for a kidney, a type O, blood type O. There's stories about the public library. Kim Fender is retiring from Cincinnati Public Library. Eric Davis chimes in with his regularly extensive article. And let's see, we have there's a Jewish Cincinnati, a photographic history by J. Miles Wolff. That's going to be at the Skirball Museum as part of the Hebrew Union College. There's a lot of stories from the Little Sisters of the Poor. Little Sisters of the Poor have been taking care of Cincinnati's elderly poor for 150 years. They have a fundraiser every year. DePaul Cristo Rey has broken new ground. DePaul Cristo Rey is a school for inner city youth. Helps them to a direct path to college. It's a high school on Central Parkway. Used to be the old Concordian. Cincinnati State has received accreditation in early childhood education. Some wonderful photos by Rama Kasturi of Burnett Woods. Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park is having Misery come to life. Rama has some more pictures of the Memorial Day Parade. Cincinnati Art Museum has got a $500K grant to revision the art and architecture of the Near East. Also, part of Photo Focus, there's going to be a show, the new contemporary conceptual art and life of Gillian Waring. And then we have the calendar in the back of the Chronicle, and then it lists various groups, who runs the plaza, what about who to get in touch with Clifton Fest, next door Clifton, the Arts Center, Clifton CTM Board of Trustees. The president now is Christine Seltzer. Vice President 1 is Patrick Borders. Joyce Rich is Vice President 2. Buddy Goose is Treasurer. Kevin Marsh is Secretary. Oh, howdy.
How are you?
Fine, fine. You want to? I'm live on YouTube. You want to say hello?
Live on YouTube?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I talk about everything Clifton in the market.
Oh, what's it under?
It's just you can just sit down here and introduce yourself.
Oh, I look horrible.
Oh, okay. Do whatever you like. I'm easy.
Um,
But you used to work here, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
And your name?
Leela.
Leela. Yes. Where are you now?
I work at Dolly.
Okay.
I'm a fashion consultant.
A fashion consultant.
It means nothing.
Oh, well, that's fine.
My
Well,
roommate works here now. Do you know Sean?
yes, yes.
He's my best friend in the whole world.
Oh, great, great. Oh.
I'm about to look you up.
Well, it's you can just go to YouTube and search Clifton Market. But
Oh, yeah.
I've been broadcasting every day live for 90 minutes. Everything
How far
Clifton.
in are you now?
Oh, we got just a few minutes left.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I better hurry home. All right, bye.
Okay, see you, Leah. Yes, I made name tags for her quite a while ago. So we've recently got Mark Irie to make Clifton Market buttons here. And I'm trying to get him to make a series of blank ones so that we can put them in a basket out here and everybody can become an ambassador. Because it'll give a space there where you can take a Sharpie and put your name on it. Become an ambassador to Clifton Market, because that's the key of our conundrum here at the market. It's up to the community now to encourage people to shop here, because without the community, we cannot have a store. It's not going to last any longer. Just in a few days, we could have a terrible announcement. The board is working furiously with the finances to try to rearrange our loans so that we can hold tight until we can get the community to embrace the store. It was a terrible shock when we opened after spending $6.1 million to deliver a community grocery store. Sure, we had a terrible opening. Prices were terrible. We corrected that, and then when the sales didn't show up, pretty much the board went into panic mode, and I think that was pretty nasty. But now we're kind of become settled down. We're a little focused on what we do have. Our sales have been steady, but at this point, we must increase our sales, and that means we got to bring in a third more people every day, every moment, every hour here, a third more. So that can only be done by the people that shop here, to encourage their neighbors to shop here, and by having a button, maybe to encourage the conversation. I know when I wear my button, people say, well, what's up with Clifton Market? I can pretty much give them straight to the hip and try to assuage their concerns. I think many people are locked into a big box structure, and this is being the first community-owned grocery store in Cincinnati, could be the first co-op grocery store in Cincinnati. We actually shot ourselves in the foot by calling it a co-op, because immediately people thought that you had to become a member. You couldn't shop here unless you're a member. So we have numerous things against this from the get-go. So now we're trying to just do the hard nuts and bolts, person-to-person connection. So if you wear a button and you try to talk to as many of your friends to put aside their differences. Time after time again, I've had people come here and say, well, I've adjusted my buying for what the market has. You come in here, you can put on a wonderful dinner for your family. It doesn't have everything, but it certainly will enable you to put on a fine spread for your family, to feed your family perfect, healthy, fantastic food. But it's going to be a stretch to see how we can convince Cincinnati to embrace the store. So always at the end of the show, I like to go back into the archives of the Clifton Chronicle and try to read some old stories. We're talking about the spring of the 2006 issue. On the front page it says, Clifton School Building beginning transition into an arts center. Hey Joy, I'm live on YouTube. Come over and say hello. I broadcast live every day here, and I always I got an old issue of the Chronicle.
Oh, goodness.
Here, come over here and sit down. Can you sneak by there? This is even better than reading reading your old poems here.
Oh.
You can introduce yourself. There we are, right there and live.
Oh, for heaven's sake. How long ago was that?
Well, here's the Poetry Corner, edited by Joy Hall.
Yeah.
Right? Membranes of Civility. Do you remember that poem? Oh,
Nope.
It's by David Little.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
I do.
I remember I talked him into writing that poem. Are you still writing poetry?
Not as much. Not right now. I'm kind of at a lull. I'm doing some
I got
other
another
things.
issue
Yeah,
here.
yeah. But
Let's see if we have another poem here.
Yeah, I think I did a couple of things, but I was really trying to reach as many different poets as I could.
Yes, you were outreaching to get some more people to write poetry except you. The Portrait Corner was for everybody, not just...
Right. No, it wasn't my intent to just display my poetry.
Well, that's
There was some
So
very good
what are you
things.
here to shop today for?
Oh, I guess produce mostly. I'm trying to support.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
obviously, like myself, you don't have much to buy, only maybe two
Yeah.
people at home. Right?
Right.
So,
right. Yeah.
But our core audience is, our core customer is a young family.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to, tonight we host the Clifton Moms Group. Did you go to those a long
No.
time ago? It's been around since 1939.
You're kidding.
Clifton mothers met every month from
Yeah,
September to
I
May.
know.
Well, we host it tonight.
Yeah, we came to Clifton in the 60s when our kids were really young, and then left. We were here 7 years, and then we moved out of the neighborhood, and then we came back in '92.
Mhm.
So our kids are all grown. Our grandkids are grown. So
Right.
yeah. So we kind of missed that. And in those early years, I was busy getting my master's degree in social work. And,
Oh,
yeah.
my
So-
wife's a social worker.
Yeah.
She's retired.
What's her?
Irene Moore.
Oh,
She-
of course.
She worked at
Of course.
the
Yeah.
University of
Yeah,
Cincinnati
yeah.
Family Medicine.
I know Irene from Women's City Club. And,
Yes, the Women's City.
And Dot Christensen is a good
Yes,
friend. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Right.
So
And
that's-
yeah.
Well, there's a lot of. I'm surprised you didn't know about the Mothers Group. There's a story in this
Yeah.
issue of the Chronicle about the Clifton Music Group. It's been around since 1917, and they started it
Yeah.
because in those days women couldn't perform in public. So this was a private group.
Yeah. It sounds like Women's City Club, which started in 1915 before women had the vote. I think that's very...
Oh, there you go, the Women's City Club. But there's also a Clifton
Yeah.
Garden Club, and I still have see if I can figure out who's doing that.
Yeah.
Do you know about?
I don't know who's doing it now, but up on Rue de la Paix, we have she's president of our little association now, is a master gardener, and she's doing a lot. Deborah Vance, I don't know if you've run into her, but
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
yeah.
Yeah, you got a wonderful little garden up there.
Yeah.
And we've had a bumper crop of rain this season.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're 25 inches over.
Wow.
It's pretty.
You know, but I walk sometimes by the creek across.
Yes.
I walk across the viaduct to
Oh,
one
yes,
side,
yes.
and yeah. And I was there just a couple of days ago, and
Oh, the
for
water's
some
high.
reason, no, it didn't seem
Didn't
high
high?
at all, and
Oh.
I could not.
I
Not
always
where I
monitor it
was.
by.
I could see the gravel. I could see the bottom, and I was
Well, that's a good
curious
sign.
about that. I don't know.
Well, I haven't been down to the river lately,
Yeah.
but I crossed the Mill Creek there at Clifton, the bottom of the hill. You can always peek over and see the
Mhm.
level of the river.
It didn't seem as high as I thought it would be. Yeah. Who knows?
Well,
But
great.
They're
great.
diverting. I don't know enough about it to
Oh, yes.
know what they're doing, but.
Well, that's
yeah.
great. Well, we're at the end of our period today, so we're going to say goodbye.
That's great.
Goodbye from
folks.
Clifton.
I didn't know. Well,
Thank
you
you,
did this.
Jill.
You're very subtle.
We're going to say goodbye.